Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is Leaders of Euphoria on Kickstarter right now. And this is actually a good cop, bad cop game, which Overworld Games is famous for, mixed with Euphoria, which is a Jamie Stonemaier game, big box game, and they've joined forces, if you will, to create this game. And actually, you know, I haven't reviewed good cop, bad cop on my channel before. I like it, but there were two things that didn't really grab me about it. One, it had player elimination, which I'm not that huge a fan of, and the good cop, bad cop theme didn't grab me for whatever reason. But still a fun game, mind you. I really do like playing it. Leaders of Euphoria, designed by Brian Henk and Clayton Skancke, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, fixes that. The theme is awesome. You know, future, overworld, underworld, the whole, you know, just a great Euphoria theme, mixed with a fix where there's no longer player elimination in the game. And it's awesome. It's, again, highly recommended. This is the base version, but there's a super deluxe miniature cool version as well on the campaign, and there's details there. But quickly, it's a social deduction game. You're in teams, and essentially everyone's dealt out a number of these recruit cards. And some of them are red for the Euphorian, and some are blue for Subterranean. You don't actually get dealt any of the Wastelanders, and I'll talk about that in a second, but without Outlanders or something. But basically, when you're dealt, whichever you have, and you based on the numbers of players, you manipulate the cards, but based on however many you have, the majority of a color is what you are. So if I've got 2 red and 1 blue, I'm a red player. I know my cards, but no one else does. There 3 are face down in front of you. However, there is a leader of each team, and if and it's ensured that they get dealt when you're setting it up. Or was that in here? No, was it? Where is it? Getting set up for whatever reason. I can't. It's somewhere in here. Well, here's one of the leaders. If you happen to have a leader, you're automatically that color. So if I was one leader with blue leader with 2 red recruits, it wouldn't matter. Still the leader. And so what you're doing in the game is essentially everyone has face down cards. You don't know whose team you're on, right? Like you could be on those. The objective is to kill the opposing leader, but you first have to reveal them, figure out where they are, and know who's on your team. On your turn, you can draw artifacts, which are action cards, which let you look at other people's hands, let you look at other people's cards, all sorts of things. But to use it, you need to flip over one of your cards, so reveal information. You can just go and look at somebody else's card, but again, since it's the best, the 3 cards has an impact, it's important. If you happen to grab a leader and flip it and look at it, and that's a big deal, but that doesn't happen that often. But the other thing is there's these guns in the middle of the table. They were guns in Good Cop, Bad Cop. Here they are ray guns. And you can use this to attack and shoot at players. That's where the player elimination thing was in Good Cop, Bad Cop. But what happens now is if you are killed and it doesn't end the game, like you're killed but you reveal and you're not like the leader, right? You become a Wastelander, and your rules change, and now you're just trying to... that becomes a new team. You are one of a new team. The more people who get killed come into that team, and they're trying to get one of the leaders as well. It's really smart. The deluxe version has this board you flip over and place the cards down. It has the instructions. It's super cool, but it works just fine with this. But you become, and this is the who's interrogator token. And it's fast. It works. It's got that good social play. Overworld Games is just fantastic at that, and even this stuff is great, and lots of fun. So to me, there's that, like, how do I say this in the nicest way? I'll play this now over Good Cop, Bad Cop because of how smart they did they got rid of player elimination, and they added some other tweaks, but to me that really leveled it up. And I've played it with a bunch of people, and it's always a good time. So, recommended. Check out the Kickstarter, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.